Meeting up by 7, you'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know, run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head, you are, cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my, what you think? What you think? Cause you're in my, what you think? What you think? Cause you're in my, you're the love that I've been craving. Let me in now, don't be shy. We can be here, so my story, with dreams and reality collide. Are we back to the start? I can play the game, but I'm falling again. No, don't hold back, take it far. Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer, we can do my place. Maybe we can try, meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know, run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head, you are, cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my, I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know, run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head, you are, cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my head. What you think? What you think? Cause you're in my, what you think? What you think? I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know, your fingers tell me so. Cause you're in my head, you are, cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my,
Don't you think we could be different if we could just take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows, feel the wind rushing through, hear the music, take the groove. Don't you know all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high, you and I, pinnacle, climactic vibe. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the 9 to 5, I just wanna feel alive. Take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend you're shy. Take it slow, let it go, take it slow, let it go. Take it slow, let it go. Let's take a trip to uptown. Don't you wish we could be out of sight, out of mind? Take my hand, don't go slow, I'm chasing the afterglow. Dance with me while the beat finally got some clarity. Don't you know all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high, you and I, pinnacle, climactic vibe. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the world outside, turn it up to overdrive. Take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend you're shy. Take it slow, let it go, take it slow, let it go. Take it slow, let it go, take it slow, let it go. Don't you wish we could be out of sight, out of mind? Take my hand, don't go slow, I'm chasing the afterglow. Dance with me while the beat finally got some clarity. Don't you know all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high, you and I, pinnacle, quite magnified. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. You don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the world outside, turn it up to overdrive. Take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows. Take it slow, let it go, let it slow, let it go. Take it slow, let it go. Put my hand up a soul. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. You don't have to pretend you're shy. Take it slow, let it go, let it slow, let it go. Take it slow, let it go. Let's take a trip to uptown. Don't you wish we could be out of sight, out of mind? Take my hand, don't go slow. I'm chasing the afterglow. Dance with me while the scene finally got some clarity. Don't you know all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected.
Chad, look who the Phoenix has risen.
Hey, what's up, Chad?
The man is back. The man is back. This song is giving me ADHD. Apologies for that. Keegs, sorry man, there's now Miles VW under your name, but we'll get that sorted, Chad. But the tan is gone, the man is back. Chad, give me a 1 if you are glad to see Keegs back in the driving seat there. Drop a 1 if you are happy to see my boy back. Alright, I see a lot of 1s there. Okay. Chad, things are getting spicy. FSCA is absolutely ready to use that hammer of justice and liberty. And I think a lot of signal providers are sweating this morning. Some of them didn't even have to go into the steam room. They're just sitting at home sweating. So
I think there's a lot of little secrets I think are to come out now. And it's all things we've told you guys before.
Chad, the FSCA is loose. Okay, Chad, before we start here, I think we're going to pray first, and then we quickly need to just talk a little bit about compliance matters here. So I think let's pray, and then straight after that, we're not going to miss anything. Keegs, you'll just monitor all-time eyes for us, eh?
That's it, bro. I'm watching it.
Okay, Chad, give me 1 second. Bro, actually already broke it, eh?
Yeah,
See
but
that?
I always say I like to see that break, a little bit of a pullback. So how it is now,
Okay.
perfect. Because now the next break, if you guys go back and just quickly always check that, it's that little wick. Everyone's got their bar stops loaded now. It pulls back. It's that second break we want to be watching.
Okay, Chad, let's pray. Okay, let's pray, then we can talk about gold and the compliance. Bible says, if you do not know how to pray, pray this very simple prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory forever and ever. And if you believe that, Chad, you can drop an amen right now in the chat.
Amen, baby.
Amen. Amen. Chad, let's quickly, Keegs, we've got the split screen now. Let's quickly talk about gold here. I think both of us. Just give the guys, you can zoom in quite lacquer there. Just show the guys what the plan of okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Chad, we do our disclaimers. We are busy with compliance as well, and we're busy ring fencing, making sure that everything we do is fully compliant. We do have to note, and there's going to be some changes with the disclaimers and all part of what the FSCA is rolling out. But at no stage what we're doing here should it be considered financial advice. We have to make that very clear. We also need to make it very clear that we are affiliated with Vault Funder and with Vault Markets. And there's a lot of disclaimers and stuff that we are going to bring in. But the main cause of concern for the FSCA is people providing financial advice to traders, to people that they cannot do that. They do not disclaim anything. They do not make clients aware of the potential risk when it comes to trading. And ultimately, the FSCA is all about treating clients fairly. Okay, that is the main mandate of the FSCA, is to make sure that clients are treated fairly. So for the rest of it's going to take maybe a couple of days for us to get registered and all of that, but we have to make it very, very clear that this is not financial advice. The trades that we take here on stream is our own trades that we take, and we cannot tell you to take it with us or not. So please be aware of that. And yeah, it's going to be a bumpy road for some going forward, but for the most part, yeah, we are going to still be here, so don't worry about that. Keeks, before we go to the calendar, chat to us about all-time highs. What have you done in the past at all-time highs?
We've passed some accounts with all-time highs. But hey guys, again, going into it, what I'm looking at now for me is literally perfect. As I said to you guys, you want to see this year, a little bit of a wick, kind of having that move there, pullback. If this now approaches it, so this is where the waiting game comes in now. If it approaches and we literally get anywhere close here, I'm going to have those buy stops loaded, and the minute we can take it out. And the thing is, guys, I want to be very, very precise on what I do here. My buy stops go on the very top of that wick, literally the all-time high, because again, if this goes here, that's not an all-time high. So I want to have my buy stop on that all-time high, and it needs to pump immediately. Very, very small stop loss range, because you want to see that aggressive punt. But that's going to be the trade I'm going to be looking to take here.
That is your
That
nobody
is my
should
trade.
take that with
Nobody
you.
else.
Okay.
Guys, remember, trading is a risky business. As much as there's no guarantees, and you can lose money doing this.
Oh, beautiful. Listen to that beautiful disclaimer. All right.
Guys, we got compliance in a notch here.
We're going to need to make sure the way we talk now is ready. But
That FSCA is going to come around here. We're going to put them in a chokehold.
Hey, Chad, these are for entertainment and educational purposes only. You will lose money. That's the only guarantee. You will lose money. Okay, Thursday, guys. Let's check what's on deck. We've got some CPI coming out at 11, and then 2:15 we've got interest rate decision out of Europe, expecting a 0.25 cut there on the interest rates. And then later this afternoon we've got retail sales, and then also we've got monetary policy hearings. So
I think that's going to be interesting today.
that's going to be quite a spicy one.
I actually think New York a lot of volume following through that data.
Alrighty, Chad, let us look at the charts and not provide financial advice, but just clear observations.
We just want to see what you were looking at, Chris. What do you see?
This is what I'm looking at. Alrighty. Chad, still bullish on the day for me for the dollar. There's that 200 we spoke about yesterday, breaking through that. So dollar is on a rampage here. This little piece of price action is very weird and odd, and this, I don't know, my eye is just looking at that, and I absolutely hate that. Closing down, gapping up, I don't know, something is bound to happen, but we're still bullish. Previous daily high taken. When are we going to test the backside of that 200? I don't know yet. Asia high is still firmly intact. Previous daily high nipped and reversing. So very simple for me for continuations. Asia highs there. Otherwise, we're going all the way back down to Asia lows. US 30. Let's check what US 30 is doing. Word of the day is compliance. Amen, Jex. Make sure you are compliant. Chad, beautiful call from Keeks here yesterday. Believe it or not, this is no fuckery going on here. And apologies if I offended you saying the word fuckery and you almost fell off your chair. That is fine. Keeks yesterday mentioned he liked the buys, and beforehand he said this for him was the pullback. He was expecting a nice push to the upside. Keeks, beautiful observation there. Also,
that was my trade, ladies and gentlemen.
Keeks, was that your trade?
That was my trade.
Incredible stuff. Incredible. Okay. The reason why I also liked it is we've taken a previous daily low, closing bullish. That's a liquidity for me on a Wednesday. I am still bullish. We're going to just need to get through this daily flat body resistance area. But let's see on the, let's check here. Okay, Asia lows have been taken. Very simple. For me, what I would do if I was a trader was I would look at this little gray box here and I would wait for it to hold here for buys, and if it breaks like this I would potentially look for sells. But that is me. I don't know what anyone else would do. And then after that I will monitor Asia highs. Okay, very simple there for me. I think I was already like compliant the way that I analyze, but anyways, we're just gonna be super compliant. Okay, Nasdaq daily, a little bit of a tricky zone here. We've got that previous support area there, resistance, support being broken yesterday, and now previous daily high being taken. That's bullish for me, guys. You know that I consider daily highs and lows to be breaks of structure. So that little zone there, previous daily high, is important for me, and then this flat body support area. All right, so bullish. Look at that, Nasdaq absolutely just running away here. So 2 levels to monitor for me. I'm going to monitor the previous daily high and then obviously the daily R1. Very simple stuff here. But as you know, if Asia was a extension, New York, London is going to be a pullback. All right, gold. Let's check out gold here real quick. Daily, beautiful stuff here. Yesterday's daily candle close breaking out of this flat body resistance area. All-time highs. What are we going to do there? Things can get spicy there. I like what Keegan said. Just that initial tickle there. Just a little bit of a pip and dip there. And if we can consolidate there, I want to see what we do there. But ultimately, if you want to go for the... No. You can't go for anything. But for me, Keegs, for me, what I would say
what would you go for?
For me, I would like to see this zone hold above, something like this. But that's just for me, bro. Like, none of you should ever do what I do. I would look for something like that. Otherwise, Keegs, if we continuously reject there, I think, this is what I think, and it's purely opinion, very subjective here, is that we can go to Asia lows, okay? And then the last one for...
Just be careful. It's risky if you do that, bro.
Okay.
It's very risky to do that.
It is a risky business, trading. It is a very risky business. For me, also, for me, GU on the daily is looking bearish. And again, this is purely based off observation. What the textbooks tell me is that this is considered a break of structure. That is considered an institutional level. And if we stay below that level, we can see some further downside. Not we, me. And we, me. So anyways, Chad, what I'm looking for is what we're going to do here. That's going to determine quite a bit. I do think if we can hold above 1300, it could go bullish. And then the other case is for a continuation below Asia lows, and then also just purely based off observations is that the previous daily low usually induces a lot of volume to either continue or to actually just do a little fake out and reverse. So still within a range that is acceptable. And Keeks, just your price tab a little bit to the left.
I was going to say, I don't know if Miles, I think he runs it with this thing open. That's why my stuff's a bit off.
Oh, do you run it closed?
No, I normally have it open, but when it was
Okay,
earlier,
give me
have it.
Give
Is
me
that
one
right?
sec. Now I'm gonna sort it out for you. Give me 1 second. Keeks, you wouldn't do like a little watermark, just very light.
Very old.
Very
I
light.
just got to make sure the guys know that this
very
this
light.
is obviously what I'm looking at. It's
Yeah.
the DXY. but obviously we just got to be very, very thorough on what we say I'm looking to do today.
Kicks,
what
but this is only for you, eh?
Yeah,
So-
this is just analysis of what I'd look for today, or that I'm
Okay.
planning to do. Yeah. So
So we shouldn't follow along.
No,
Okay.
guys. This is just mine. Again, if you do what I do, you can lose money. So this is just my opinion and my thoughts. Sometimes I drive in the car and just think about my thoughts. I'm just sharing it on stream now. This is my little journal.
Okay.
There we go. So, all right, guys. So on the day, again, I mentioned that I want to be seeing this hold above this monthly R3. This was what I was only wanting to trade to. But we can see there's obviously a lot of momentum to the left side. So my first thoughts would have been that as long as we could have got a retest, that would have been beautiful, and then continue to the top side. But I do think it's a bit of a further pullback, or I necessarily wouldn't want to. I'm not saying it's off the table, but that might give us obviously the little chance that dollar could start to flip. So what I'm going to be looking for over here is just for the test of this weekly R2. We are starting to break higher, and again, those are the Asia highs. So we've seen that momentum, and we just want to see momentum continue all the way to the top side. So what I'm going to look for over here, and I just want to see this play out very nicely today, is the fact that there is fundamentals. So again, I got to be cautious because it is going to be a very volatile day. So again, be caution and know your risk of what you're putting on the table. Now holding Asia lows, holding that monthly or weekly R2 as well. Trading up to Asia highs. If we can see the break of Asia highs, I just want to see that move daily R1 and to that next weekly key level that I have marked out there. Again, I always look for, if we're in a range, if the lows are taken, up to the top side. So I'm definitely on the more bullish side of DXY today. With NASDAQ, again, I have mentioned that I've been wanting to see a bit of a return, purely because in the idea that US30 is going bullish, all-time highs, I want to see the idea that NASDAQ is coming back into that. It had a massive bearish day, but holding that weekly pivot with the retest. Again, knowing this now, a lot of times I always talk about the idea that this is actually a fake out, but the fact we held a level of support, it now can go bullish. So again, what I'm going to look for today is obviously trading up. We are now testing this level of resistance, which we've seen quite a bit of rejection off of. But moving forward, again, very simple, same thing. Holding Asia lows, some nice equal lows, daily pivot EQ tested, the big break to the top side. Again, you can have a bit of a reaction off of that level of resistance, but if it can hold above this daily R1, even the previous daily high and the 200, definitely looking good for the buyers and a nice aggressive move to the top side. Again, taking note that we do have fundamentals coming out today. Then with US30, pretty much the same thing. We obviously had a very bullish day yesterday, playing to the T perfectly, taking back those previous all-time highs and approaching current all-time highs. I just want to make this changed over here. Obviously, so things are very clear and transparent for everyone. We just need to make sure.
Transparency is key.
That's it, bro.
Treating your customers fairly, Keegan.
There we go.
Thank you.
Don't hide anything. Got to disclose everything. So again, disclosing this is the all-time high level over here at the top.
Here we go.
That's what we want to watch out for. So on the 4 hour, trading down, Asia lows holding quite nicely. Again, taking note that previous all-time high, massive breakaway. But take note, you can have a pullback. So again, I'm going to be very cautious. Again, being a fundamental news day. So again, if we can get above Asia highs, very simply, I'm going to look for that big move, pumping Asia highs, then going for previous daily highs, and a run to those all-time highs again. So that will be what I'm looking for there today. And then with gold, as I mentioned earlier, the best play for me today is obviously we are back at all-time highs. When we looked during the day, I mentioned to the guys yesterday that we had this level of body high closures which we took out, and this was all wick full. So very simple. We were going to run that, which we did, failing just before all-time highs, but still closing bodily highs above the previous. So a nice pullback, holding support, trading back up again. I'd love to personally see a nice candle like that, not only taking that break, but again, we have identified before that in my personal strategy, we see that as a buy continuation. So we can see that start to follow through. So what we're going to look for there is, again, now that have that test, if we can get another retest, I'm going to have very aggressive buy stops there. But again, that is what I'm going to be doing. It is a very risky trade, and I could lose some money doing it. but that is a risk I'm prepared to take on this market today. But that is everything that I will be looking at here today, guys.
Keegan, that was absolutely compliant. Just let me. There we go. Chat markets are open and in motion, baby. This is the official round 7. Beautiful. Lucky number 7, the complete number. Ding, 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 ding. Fight. And then also,
Sorry, Chris. Jex.
FSCA, we welcome you to
Jex, I just need to let you know. Signal, please. My brother, please contact your nearest financial advisor before getting yourself involved in any signals on any assets, before making any financial decisions.
This compliance is fuego. This compliance is fuego. Listen, all jokes aside, I do need to note and tell you guys that I am actually a registered financial advisor for real now. So do not stress. So this was done already in 2021, 30 years after my DOFA. So yeah, so don't stress. I know the ins and outs. So as much as we joke, I am registered. So don't stress. We know what to do, what not to do, and so as much as we joking, we do have to stay compliant, and it's not a joke, because ultimately that is a lot of the stuff that icks us, icks the FSCA as well. So it's not they're not the enemy here. So don't think the FSCA is the enemy, not at all. I've told you guys so many times, the FSCA there is to protect you as the retail trader against big institutions that's trying to take advantage of you. Okay?
There we go. It's all about just protecting the community, guys.
All about that protection. But Chad, just say hi to the FSCA. They are on stream here today. We just want to welcome the Financial Services Conduct Authority as they join us for this live stream.
Hey, Stove, don't worry, bro. The cracker is still the cracker. You can't put the cracker behind bars.
But what if you do hand signals?
Bro, that's a legit thing. What if I didn't state what I'm doing?
And you just do something like,
bro,
then we know, and then Chad, I can
bro, just put it on my screen. That's how the cracker's gonna be.
Oh.
What is that? How did that get there? Yo,
Chad,
I don't know what that is. Let me move that.
Chad, I can tell you one thing. A lot of these guys are sweating. My inbox was already full last night. So, yeah, Chad, I just want to say big shout out. Clint Fester getting sacked by Exness from that pro team. So well done. Again, I don't have any issue with traders, but that is one guy that is just very bad for the trading industry. So you got
bro, so here's my question. Like we obviously said, they clearly were getting a lot of heat for that. But how much heat, bro, do you think a broker must get
to sack him?
Like you went through doing all of the marketing, all of that stuff, the videos, how much money it cost them.
He was with them at the Springboks game.
Yeah, like to do all of that, and then they choke you.
Yeah.
Like how much flack did they get, bro?
So, yeah, well played to you guys. I feel that is one guy that has done a lot of damage. Like some of the other guys, the stuff that they've done, it's not that bad. But that guy alone he's done a lot, like damage, Chad. Damage. Mentorship as well, Nazam. 100%. Mentorship, everything. We've got a beautiful document. Keeks, do you have that document there?
I do.
Throw it here for me.
Oh, yeah, we're throwing documents now. I don't know how.
Put it in the...
This is not going to work, bro.
No, all that's like, turn it off like that. I think it will. You just have to projectile it. That's...
We have to projectile.
I don't know why I thought that.
Bro, that was my whole thing. I knew the minute it goes. It's like a paper plane, bro. That thing's just gonna...
I don't know if I can give that person credit. I must actually just ask her, but it's somebody, a friend of the channel that gave us a like 12 page report just to make sure that we are fully compliant.
Bro, so you know how this is interesting for me now. I want to see how this other brother of ours, the cousin of Trevor Noah, how he's gonna go about charging 250 Rand for an NFP live trade. I want to see how that's gonna go down. There goes these guys' news events.
Lyndon, I can confirm he is off the pro team. That was a quick sack. And I can respect that. One of the top executives of Exynos phoned me a couple of weekends ago. Initially it was quite heated. I feel they might have felt a little bit attacked, and they came at me as well. And I said, look, I've got no issue with a lot of people in the industry, but I said this is one guy that I honestly feel for you guys having to be the benchmark of the trading industry, the biggest retail broker in the world.
And you making that mistake.
Giving that guy a platform. And I said, just purely, I want you guys to remain the benchmark, and I want you guys to do well. So again, if you want to keep him on, by all means, but I'm telling you, you guys are making a mistake. And he said they're going to go back, they're going to do some fact finding, and if that is the case, and it's not just my personal opinion because I thought I had a vendetta against the guy, I said absolutely not. I've just seen the amount of damage he's done.
Nizam, yeah, that includes mentorships, everything, bro.
Tepo, I think, like I said, the big thing is the FSCA is not the enemy. Guys will try and act now like, oh, the FSCA this and that, and they're trying to spoil. No, you need somebody like the FSCA. The FSCA has also protected a lot of clients, so they're just doing their job. I love what's happening now because it's going to clean up the industry. And it's going to be better for the consumer. It's going to be much better for the consumer. Yeah, 100%. What the FCA doing is, obviously, what Banxo did is absolutely crazy. I'm not even going to go into that. I think Rydal and Rolio will do videos on that. But what Banxo did is, Chad, that 1 million Rand at administrative penalty is going to be nothing. I promise you, when this investigation is all said and done, you're going to see some heads roll, literally. Rudzani Levuwani Tamano. We use any type of candles. White candles, black candles, yellow candles, fragrant candles. Depends on the mood. But if it's moody, if it's a Friday night, kids are at at my mom, then I go for those scented candles. Then I know there's some breakouts going to occur. But other than that, if it's load shedding, just those standard white candles. Quentin, very soon. Bots are also. But it's all your choice, my brother, what candles you want to use. Touch wood, we haven't had to use any candles as of late with Eskom. So, Eskom, we truly salute you guys for the incredible work you've been doing. It actually feels weird having electricity so many days of the week. Thanks, Rux. Rux just coming through there. So here's the thing. An alert is not giving advice. An alert is purely giving information. The alert is purely giving information of something that has already happened. So when that alert comes through, it is just showing you information that's happening on a trading terminal. At no instance does that trade alert say buy now, sell now. It is purely giving information, and it's purely signaling what's happening on a trading terminal. Signals is where I directly digress and I say, and I send a message saying buy gold now with a stop loss here, a take profit there, and you guiding the person. That is direct financial advice. Just conveying information across is not signals, because at no stage do we say you have to buy now or sell now. Okay, so that's why we don't do signals. We've said it so many times. It is called stream alerts. It is things that happen on the stream. So literally the trade alerts is I can just put on my trading terminal here and just trade and not say anything. And you'll still see what I'll do. And I'm not digressing for you to do the same. I am just going about my own trading business and you just looking over my shoulder. No. So signaling, here's the thing, Brian. Signaling and directing is two different things. So if I put an alert here, this is just something simple. If I put an alert here, let's say at 40.0885, and I say there potential buys, for instance, and that signal alert goes off. Did I suggest you do anything there? No. Can you do anything there? Maybe. But the thing is with the signal is where I go and I say, all right, guys, and I send it in a group, buy gold now. And then I tell you, stop loss at X. Take profit at X. That is a directive where you are guiding somebody. And the discretion, you almost, it's not that you're taking the discretion away, but now you are actually guiding somebody. And that is financial advice. Yeah, Brian, I think it's more to do with, if I really think about it, I think the FSCA just wants to make people aware that or basically want the clients to be aware that trading, especially CFDs, carry a high level of risk. And a lot of the guys, and even if you go into that debarment document, is that the guys try and perpetrate fictitious results and they oversell it. So it's like you only show wins, you only show all of this to entice people in. So you have to be, it's very simple with the FSCA. The FSCA just want people to be very transparent. To say that, for instance, you can provide signals, but then you have to tell the guys, okay, this is how it works. You can lose all of your money in your account. But then also, listen here, the win rate is maybe 51% or whatever. But for instance, a guy like Joash, is it Joash? Joash, that claims to have a 90% win rate, something like that now, only showing wins. Like they're gonna crack him. They're gonna crack him like a little walnut, and that's the type of stuff they want to get away from. But if you're open and transparent and you say, hey, this is what it is, this is the amount of money, you can lose all of your money, all of that. So they just want to make the retail trader very well aware of the risks associated with CFD trading. Chris, het jy 'n waterpille gedrink vandag? Nee. Ek moet 'n bietjie water drink. It's the guy from Bankso. It's the guy from Bankso. I was going to throw it over to so there's 3 documents that I want to show you guys quickly. You can find it on the FSCA's website as well. So the first one is against Bankso. So the FSCA has withdrawn that license. That's all 3 are basically related to Bankso. The second one was the debarment of Cabello Emmanuel Mogale, providing signals without financial services provider license, also connected to the entire Bankso thing. That's his debarment there. And then also, this is also again Bankso, where the guys use deepfake AI to promote Bankso. So you can get all of this on the FSCA's website. If you go to enforcement matters, enforcement actions, you can see all of it there. Alright, so if you ever, I'll drop it here for you guys in the chat. You can always go and check there any new enforcement matters. That is the issue that I've got with a lot of these guys. These guys tend to try and get well-established sportsmen and individuals. The same with Bakkies Botha and Victor Matfield that got involved with that scam with the game, where it was like these basically a white springbok and the golden Blazebuck and all of that. So they get very influential people to try and make it seem like, but Dricka's our man, because we are very patriotic in South Africa. So it's like, Dricka's our guy, Bankso is behind him, they must be legit because Dricka's is with them. So that's how they try and enforce their legitimacy. So it's a sad thing, but anyways. Yes, it's a 1 million rand fine. how do you register and how much does it cost? When you get there, you will know. Justin, the unfortunate thing is that to be registered as a financial advisor, there's a thing they call DOFA. So you have to work a minimum of 2 to 3 years in the industry before you can actually do your RE exam. And because you obviously need experience. So a lot of these guys have never had a DOFA, date of first appointment, with a financial institution. And yeah, it's gonna get spicy. It's gonna get spicy. We spoke about it 2023. And I told you guys, 2024, the year of the cleansing. I know these things. I've seen these things. And a lot of guys laughed, and I said, this is the year where the cleanup is going to happen. We said it, the cleanup is going to come through. And a lot of guys were not prepared for it. Fubs, I think we are gonna try. We're gonna try. I'm not, dude. I don't think so. I don't think people were aware they can actually report Clint. So you can go back. I think a civil case is valid for 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if there's any lawyers in the chat. Civil case can go 5 years back, Fubs? I think it's 5 years. After 5 years, you can't go back. Brian, I can tell you one thing: the FSCA, they're gonna start going through everything. I can promise you. Just watch. They usually don't talk a lot. They will just, within their internal office, they are going to start getting a plan of action together. And you'll almost see things die down a little bit. Like, oh no, the FSCA is not here, whatever. Like business as usual. And then just one day, it's like that video Rydell post, FBI, open up. And then it's like, oof, you guys were sleeping on this. You're rusty 10 million. Holy. I trade FX lives and delay innocent Chesy. No, there's quite a few, yeah. Bro, okay, so for me, Keegs, there's one institution, and sorry for my language, you don't fuck around with.
Yeah.
There's only the FSA is one,
Yeah.
but if there's one you don't fuck around with, that is SARS.
Yeah.
You're almost better off committing like murder. Like you'll get less years for murder, but if you SARS, Chad, dude, I promise you, they don't play. Like a guy that committed murder, rape, all of that, he's gonna spend a third of the amount of time in jail than if you mess around with SARS. I swear to you.
I'd believe that, bro.
Do you need to be? Yeah, you need to be a financial advisor. Do the funeral homes also do weird stuff? No, dude, Chad. I've been audited for the last 6 years. It's every single year. It's like, all right, we've chosen you for a nice full audit. Get ready to just send us a bunch of docs. And the thing is, what some of these traders don't realize is that what's going to happen now is they're going to do lifestyle audits. They're going to be like, all right, let's go look at Mr. Whoever. Okay, so you've never posted any returns, but yet you've got a new M4. Oh, okay, you've got that. Alrighty. Okay, so you submitted a net null return, but yet there's like 4 million rands worth of cars here. What's happening here? That's very odd. Oh, and you stay in a gated estate as well. All right,
I think some of these
that's very interesting.
Cack a bit.
Oh, how do you pay for this car if you yeah, bro, SARS is poo. SARS is the only set, dude, because they know that's what's keeping the fiscal budget alive. So if SARS and the FSCA together, my dude, I even think these signals guys don't even need to worry that much now about the FSCA. They need to get their taxes in order. That's all I'm saying. Is if for the signals guys, the signals providers, if you're watching here, this is not financial advice. This is purely my opinion and completely subjective. But if I was a signals provider that have never filed any tax returns, I would get a good accountant and I would say, listen here, we've got some work to do. Let's catch up. That is the tax, my dude. Yeah, incognito, the issue is if you post stuff on, yeah, guys don't think. If you think about Joash Keeks, if SARS had to go on all of those demo profits that is posted on his thing, and they're going to be like, hey, Mr. Joash, we just quickly calculated all of these profits. What's happening here, my brother? See Lamborghinis, all of this. Let's quickly look at these tax returns. Oh, but it's demo. Demo? What is demo? We don't know what demo is. Where are these monies? That's why you don't post shit like that on. Yeah. Anyways.
They gotta calm down on some people.
Time we demo you. Oh, bro. So I think SARS and them are sitting there. They're planning. They're launching. They're licking their lips, geeks.
They know, like,
the
we are gonna
FSCA,
wreck some of the guys
the
right
FSCA and the SARS are like just getting ready. Oof.
now. They are gonna absolutely destroy some oaks.
Rock says, you see the thing with Joash, it's twofold. Keeks here, this is how it's going to go. The first thing is SARS is going to go through that entire Instagram. They're going to calculate it and say, oh, Mr. Joash, just from the last 2 years alone, what we calculate here is that you've made 50 million rand on trading. Okay? And then he's going to say, oh, but no, it's demo. And then they're going to say, oh, Mr. Joash, but have you ever gone through the Phase Act? Have you? And he's going to say, but why should I go through the Phase Act? Then they're going to say, all right, Mr. Joash, what this is doing, part of the Phase Act clearly states that misleading performance claims that highlight only winning trades while ignoring losing trades are some examples of bad behavior when adhering to advising and marketing standards set by the FSCA. So you telling us that you only posting these blue screens are actually demo and that this could be misleading performance claims, Mr. Joash? Oh no, but I don't lose because I trade a lot of demo accounts. All right, Mr. Joash, this unfortunately is a problem, and we invited our little friend here from SARS. He's just going to sit in with us here. So let's open up those books. Let's see what these books are telling us. And it seems these books are telling us. Joash, I wouldn't be surprised if Joash Snyder deletes every single blue screen. He should. He should. Not sure if this is a silly question, Chris and Keegan. What would you say is fair for an accountant to charge an individual for assistance? Dorian, I would say anything between 1.5 and 3,000 rand, depending on how much work they need to do. If you keep record of your own stuff quite well, and you've got all of your stuff nicely put together, your slips already filed. So what I do every year is I've got my file and I basically already like sorted it. So when the accountant sits with it, it's already like years entertainment, years fuel, years rental invoices, years car, years insurance, years medical aid, all of that. So you want to make it as easy and simple for them. But I think for just like a personal income tax thing, I think it's like 1.5 or even 750. Some guys. I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, one of the best tax companies in SA, Tax Consulting SA, very, very good firm. They will also tell you one thing you don't mess around with is SARS. But also, if you're in trouble with SARS, they are also the best guys to go to and chat to. They absolutely know their shit. Chat and taxes are biblical, eh? Jesus said they pay Caesar what is due to Caesar, so can't get all super spiritual like, oh, we live free, this and that. No, it's biblical. Pay Caesar what Caesar is due. Betaal die keizer. 2-3, that's not bad.
I don't know who I was talking to the other day about this, but we're actually talking about it where we were saying like majority of people obviously have this issue with paying tax, but I think the thing is more we have the issue because we know it's not going to what it should be going to.
Yeah.
If it was going to looking after the country, keeping our roads up to date, making sure all the other stuff was working, I don't think people would have the problem. But because their money, we pay it and it just gets stolen, I think that's what people have the problem with.
I agree with you, Kiggs. I feel like if it was better managed, people would be like, I want to pay my taxes. It feels good. No, I agree 100% with you. Looks like US 30 want a break. Yeah, it's looking like that. I told you guys what I was looking at for me as a fellow retail trader. We did say if it holds above here, I was potentially looking for price to push up, and then if price held above here, it can go to the previous daily high. Who can help me with a payout from SARS? Your accountant, Rian. Don't be shy to pay 1,500 Rand. Get an accountant. Corbin Chad has a question. Wait. Where's Corbin Chad's question? Sorry, man, I'm missing it here. Wait. Where's Corbin Chad's question? Today will mark 4 days since request, 6 days if I include Saturday and Sunday. I've emailed support. What do I do now? Corbin, give me 1 second here. Let me quickly see what is happening here. Corbin Chad.
Bro, did you know there's MMA ice hockey?
Don't tell me that.
Bro, this is crazy. These eggs mood and blixing each other while skating. That is mad.
Alright, brother, I can see here that you changed your banking details. So, Keys, I'm just going to throw on your screen. Let's just see if we can sort Corbin Chad. Don't change your bank details, brother. Keep it simple. Keep it lean.
I'm still watching gold here, guys. USD, it's doing its thing, but as always, I don't like USD in London. Let's see what we can get here. Let's say this is the patience game now.
Sibosiso, how do you know that they are ducking SARS? That's the question. Is that purely opinion or is it fact?
I always think, guys, let's just keep in mind the idea of ducking SARS and being tax efficient.
Ooh, efficiency is key.
That was one thing, guys. I learned this from a friend of ours. So actually when I was bartending, he's the acting manager or whatever they call it at ABSA, and he helps a lot of guys out with their stuff. And he always said the biggest thing to me was when it came to your taxes, don't ever say tax avoidance or tax this or he says the biggest thing is it's tax efficiency. Just flying, reaching for highs, liquidity. Also watching gold keys, but wanted to take it out the gap into this. But I want bars. Solid, bro. Let's see what's DXY. Hi guys, quick question. My email I use to register on Vault Finder is full. Can I add a new email to the same profile I have, or I need to create a new profile altogether? My email I use to register on Vault Finder is full. PK, my brother, but why don't you just empty out that email a bit? Like how full does the email have to be to get full? Because like me, at the moment I've got 38,000 emails in my inbox. Like just out of curiosity, I know, like how full does the email have to be? Eight gigs. Okay, well update the email just to a different one. Using tax avoidance in a bank is a no-go lol. No, that's what we're saying there, guys. Tax efficiency. Yeah, brother, you would have to basically open up a new one. You can't like change it. Yeah, so you'd have to literally open up a new profile altogether. So creating a new one. Mine's a completely full 15 gigs. Damn, bro. Yeah, you would have to create a whole new Vault Funder profile. They do get full. I have a business email, that one I use for trading. Okay, interesting. A probably Microsoft business account is 100 gigs. Damn. I made 10% on phase 1, so can I leave it now until the 5-day pass? Correct. Yes, Stefan, you can leave it. Just keep in mind you have to obviously open a trade for it to count as a trading day. So literally you can go onto any chart. What I would do is open up a 0.01, open it, close it, and carry on, just that it tracks as a trading day. It can't just actually just be left for 5 days. Will there not be an issue on Vault Finder system using the same information? I'll confirm it now with Chris when he's back here, but I'll clarify that one with him, brother. What the hell am I watching? Alrighty. Thanks, Hughes. Oh, so we have to trade for 5 days, and the 5 days is not calendar days, but the 5 days of actual trading. Yeah, Stefan. So actual trading days. That's what I say. You literally can just open it. I would just open a position, close the position, and then you're good, bro. Because then it will count. Yeah, Rix, that's the best thing. Yo guys, such a shocker, hey. I literally jumped on now. I saw Raja was live trading again for once. And a shocker, he is down. The man is just losing again. Oh, that guy. I've always done that too, but always give the consistency rule good thinking. Doesn't that counteract that, Keeks? It kind of does, brother, but I think you need to just think what's more important for you. That consistency rule isn't really going to go too affected out of that. Keeks, what's your diet like since you gym? I can take tips from you. Obviously, my diet changes depending on what goals I'm chasing at the time. So if I'm bulking, if I'm cutting, if we're doing a little of a restructure, so a recomp. So again, it really just depends where I'm sitting at the moment. At the moment, we obviously, because I was coming out of an injury, like I'm slowly got back into gym again and like getting back up to full functionality, if you want to call it that. I'm actually kind of running my calories a bit low, but still eating 7 meals a day, 6 meals a day, 7 meals. I think it's 7 I have a day. So eating there, but yeah, because obviously you got to feel the body. So as much as you got to feel the body to do with your recovery, to help with building, with everything, I think a lot of guys misunderstand is also if you want to lose weight, you actually need to be eating, because the more you're eating, the faster your metabolism is going to get. So yeah, it just depends. But at the moment, bro, as I said, I'm pretty sure it's 7 meals a day. A lot of clean food. Stick to the basics. I'm someone, I don't need to be changing meals up and doing funny things. For me, it's a simple thing of I just know, like, I think of the benefits, like what this is going to do for me. So even when I have food, like if I have like my mince and rice, like other people have to cover it with sauce and they have to do this and I'll just have it because it's the mince and rice. Like I know I need to eat it. My chicken, obviously, because I am a little bit, if you want to say, in off season, as I'm busy with my recomp. So again, I have a bit more leniency. So I do have the 1 cheat meal a week with my 1 rest day. And in my meals, I've got like a wrap. So there is that leniency still with my meals and things. Yeah, Justin, I will. I did a 2 years ago. Yeah, was it 3 years ago already? Did a very, very big recomp, restructure and everything, and we were going to come back quite good. Then I had to pull out of that show. So the second time I was going to stay on stage, I had to pull out. They basically completely stuffed the show up. So basically, I was like 12 weeks out, and they moved the show in. So from 12 weeks out, I was going to go to 4 weeks out or 3 weeks out, something. It was something stupid. And my coach was like, he's like, we can get you there. We'll put you on stage, but your health is going to take one hell of a knock. And I just said, I'm not prepared to do that. So we had to pull out of the show. And then we used it, obviously, to just go to off-season prep again. Started prep and off-season prep, put it on more size. And then, yeah, going into that is when I had the back injury. Then the back injury happened. That took me out of the show. So this start of this year, I actually was in going to be in the space of prepping to compete now, like literally in like 3 weeks. And then I had the back injury, which literally took like 6-7 months. So I have obviously a lot of rehab I had to do, build myself back up. So yeah, not going to force anything. So obviously, as I say, got to do my recomp, finish that up. And then probably literally this time next year, I'll stand on stage again.
Are you still being compliant, Keeks?
I'm still being compliant, brother. We're talking about chicken and rice. Buy chicken mince, tastes better and easier to get down. Yeah.
Chad, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Quick one, brother, before I forget. PK was asking a question, yeah. Quick question. My email I used to register on Vault Funder is full. Can I add a new email to the same profile I have, or do I need to create a whole new profile? So I said, I think you would have to actually create a whole new one. But then again, you had a fair point. But wouldn't that be an issue on the Vault Funder system because it would have all the same information?
Please contact support at vaultfunder.trade. Corbin, your payout will be fast-tracked, brother. I chatted to finance now. I believe you changed banking details from business to personal, so it will be fast-tracked. So just keep an eye out for that, my brother. Will Silk is back in the building. The prodigal has returned.
All right. The chicken mince.
Chicken mince sounds terrible. That is, I don't even like pulled chicken. Yeah, Corbin, you will be sorted, my brother. And once you are sorted, please send 2 Kauai smoothies. Now I'm kidding. Enjoy the band.
Because I work for them even this year, I can't claim. They can't even send me a IRP 5 form because they didn't pay SARS, and many people have complained about them.
Okay. Hey, Sibasiso. That is unfortunate. I don't even know who the company is, but I would suggest. Suggest that I just use the word Sibasiso in sometimes in matter like this where things are not always as it should be. Me personally, I seek the advice of a legal person, maybe somebody that's a registered lawyer or attorney, and then after that they will assist me in these legal matters to further proceed. So that is the suggestion I would make to my younger self if I was still working for an engineering firm. Just bro, suggest that word you can't even. If I hear the word suggest, I'm just gonna blow the horn. Like, what did you say? And Keegan is like, no man, I meant digest, my digestive system. I almost thought you said suggest. No, I'm just talking about digestion. Yes, bro, we're gonna need to do some mock streams, me and you, Keegs. Then Keegs, do your analysis for me, and I sit with the little list. All right, Keeg, that was very, very compliant, beautiful work. And then I go, and it's like, whoo, Chris, no. Yo, FSCA is causing the boys. You'll see some deleted posts there on IG.
Coming for the guys.
My suggestion is just delete your Instagram completely. Get off the radar. Yeah, somebody sent me a message now after that negative comments on the Clint thing with Xness. He actually sent a message to some of his guys saying that, hey, please go and comment something positive on it, and then I will add you to a workshop that I'll be doing. And I'm like, maybe you should have just considered not trying to fuck over everybody. Donovan is back, bro. Not on stream. He made a X post saying he really appreciates all his haters 3 days ago.
So not on Instagram.
No. I think he's still.
Nah, bro. I still think he won't be what he was.
No.
I think because you break the trust of your supporters.
Literally 3 days ago. Thankful, all caps. Thankful for my haters. I think his IG is new, bro. Let's check, yeah. Yeah, no, it's just one. No, it's just one photo of that where.
Hey, bro.
Just Keeks, just that photo. I'm ready to blow Pam. Look at me. This is me just launching an attack on your Pam account. Can I blow it in one day? Absolutely. So he actually came out and said he guarantees to blow up a PAM in a day. I wonder if the FSCA would be fine, Keeks, if you guarantee that you will lose money, because that is really a guarantee.
Yeah.
Like that one guy posted and he said that's the one guarantee with trading, is that you will lose money. Bomba. Yes, Juice, you have to be pretty loaded to do Kawaii just on the fly. Like me and Keegan, we usually have like a little fund, almost like our investment fund, but it's the Kawaii fund. So whenever you have a good week, you put some funds aside, and once that's built up big enough, then me and Keegan gets Kawaii. So Keegan had like pretty much, I think there was 50k in that one, and he got us 2 wraps and 2 smoothies. And you got something else as well, eh? What was it? 2 wraps, 2 smoothies?
No, that was it.
Oh, that's 50k gone. Chris, what's the deal with Fest 4? Fest X, as you call it. I know there's no deal with him. There's no deal with him. Very, very solid guy if you wanna get duped. Yeah, Custard. Did I really say Custard? Oh yeah, I did say it looks like they poured him into the suit. That was wrong. Maybe that was maybe an emotional comment to make. Gigs, what do you rate?
Stating facts, bro.
Oh, maybe Custard, man. But I think Champ is baiting me here with the Custard, man. Damn. Chris, I wrote on one of Roger's streams, please unblock Chris, and he said he must have done something naughty, leave him. Actually, no, bro, that's a weird thing with Roger. I actually, like I told you guys, I was a big fan of him, and I literally just stated, Roger, how he can shut up the haters, and he basically blocked me, and I just said, bro, just do this, and nobody can deny it. And then obviously you knew, like, I can't do that. What you're asking is impossible. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, bro, it's like the thing with ICT as well. Like, people keep feeding into it. Like, just leave the guy. That same guy, Iman Trades, he exposed Casper as well. Casper SMC. Casper and that, he's going in. He's almost doing a harder job than Rydell. Chad, this man is putting in a shift for the people. This man is putting in a shift. Yeah, juice. That dude, that makes absolute a lot of sense. No more content for my man Rydell. No, Rydell will still be able to do content. Waiting for sales on GJ. Keeks, yeah, so 100 to a million. Obviously, first thing you have to do is you offer boot camp. Like,
my funny thing is, guys. So here's my. You know what? Is it a coincidence? Who knows? You market that you made $1 million. Okay, you took
Yeah.
$100 to $1 million. The first thing you do now, after the whole marketing campaign, is you do a boot camp.
yeah,
The boot camp, you're hand selecting 300 people. 300 to make them feel very, very special, and they were chosen for this. But then 300 of those guys, you charging $3,000.
only 3,000.
$3,000.
Okay.
$3,000 to do this
So
boot
that's
camp.
$999,000 then. So there's the million made.
And there's the R1 million. Isn't that just a coincidence, Chad? There we go.
Now I'm ready. Like I'm gonna do 100 rand to $1 million, and then straight after that I'm gonna sell it.
And my thing is, guys, and also, let's just keep in mind how he got exposed the last time. He did this limited boot camp
Oh my goodness.
for
Here
only
we go.
100 people,
Here we go.
but then had 20 groups of 100 people.
Oh.
So who says this man doesn't even have 3 groups
Whoa.
of 300?
Keeks.
And there he's made the $1 million plus profit.
Keeks. Preach, my brother. Preach.
Again, guys, maybe it's coincidence.
Preach, my brother. Preach, preach, preach.
Guys, again, and you know what my whole thing is? You know what? I'm going to use 2 traders here just as an example. Chris and myself were actually on the stream the day Donvo hit the $1 million. And anyone that was there, or even go watch the videos, please go show me Donvo's reaction to hitting $1 million. And let's have a look at Alex G's reaction to making $1 million.
Cho.
Alex G was just, hey, shup, challenge complete. By the way, my bootcamp starts now in like 2 weeks' time. And carried on with life. Donvo was on top of the world, thanking his community, everyone believing in him. How he even mentioned he's taking time off now because he made $1 million. He went and bought a house. He bought a car. He went and enjoyed life for a bit. Can we see just a difference in behavior here?
Keeks. Are you preaching now, my brother?
Bro.
Let that preacher loose in you. Preach that truth.
It grates me, bro. It grates me.
Let it loose. Let the truth be loosed. Loosed. Not talking about some of your exes. Not your... Okay, chat there. Almost got myself there into a tight spot.
Yo.
Chad, I'm looking at... For me, what I'm potentially looking at is that if we do a little bottom wick and a break of that eye, I will be going with the buy stop, and I do not suggest you do that. I do suggest you do your own homework and consult with your financial advisor before taking any trades. And then also I'm looking at GU that is still holding Asia lows to potentially trade to that 1300 level if I get a bottom wick and a little break of the higher. Ooh, am I gonna miss it? Alright guys, this is purely just me doing what I do.
Bro, you know the worst thing? Actually, now I'm literally, it's bothered me again now. Is, again, that other Muppet, Jason Noah.
Yeah.
Of course, now he's doing the exact same thing, okay? But he was like, oh, he deposited $500. He's not setting a target. He's trading it till December.
Yeah.
And he's just and he's documenting everything. But only in December, when he's done, he's going to release everything. All the
Really?
documenting. But he's
Okay.
posting the profits the whole time. So apparently he's up at now like $20-something thousand from $500.
Bro, but why would these guys still do it after it's been exposed as scams?
Bro, but my best thing is like he's doing everything Alex did. And then he still even makes a post saying like how appreciative I am to meeting this living legend. And Alex is the current GOAT of trading in our time. And,
Good.
and I'm just like, bro, you literally learn from one scammer how to scam people better because you were too dumb to even think further than how to scam people. Like, oh. And then people will still praise these guys, bro. Like, guys, like my thing is, Chris, how many times are you gonna take a trade with a guy and 35 out of 37 times you lose, but 37 times that guy won? And when is that gonna kick in your head and be like, something's not up here, something's not right? I keep losing, this man keeps winning.
Dude, it's a weird thing. I don't know. It's almost like people want to get duped. It's almost like people sit there and it's like, please scam me. I want to get scammed. Like, make it so unrealistic that, I don't know, bro. It's like abusive relationships. People want to get nuked.
I honestly doesn't make sense to me. Something started in February with Don when he was booted out of his house or something and didn't want to tell what's going on downwards from then. Yeah.
Was it booted out of his house?
Yeah.
How do you mean booted?
So he got a house it was with mates, eh? It was 2 mates. And then they kicked him out the house. And then that's when he moved back into his parents' house or something. We had or apartment or something. And that he was just in a small room afterwards.
Really?
Yeah. No, he got kicked out. It wasn't mates, eh? Hey, Don, he just confirmed. I think it was two of his mates he was living with. And then people kept asking him about it, and he's just like, he doesn't want to talk about it. And now he's with his girlfriend in an apartment. Yeah, I think so. Yes, yeah.
I wonder what that is about.
Opium is one hell of a drug. Yep.
Did we just say opium?
Yeah, bro. Opium.
I thought you said opium.
Joe, I'm just saying, we're not doing another stream like yesterday, bro.
Keeks, I'm just going about my business here.
No, I'm just saying, bro. I'm not. I love all you guys.
No, I just mean like
even
Keeks,
I felt sitting here till 12:30 yesterday.
I'm just busy doing work here on the side.
No, bro, go for it.
I'm just doing some work here.
Or is that the trade you taking, brother?
Keeks, that's the thing. You would never know if I'm taking these trades. I'm just testing the facilities here. I don't know. I can even do something like this and it absolutely... What is this? I don't know. What is that? I'm just doing some stuff here. This is just 2 blocks. And the idea is that this blue zone is a zone where price can potentially move into. And this is the zone you don't want price to move into. And then usually at 200 EMA kicks is a level where price will either reject or it will continue. I messed up now. I closed. I wanted to close half of the position there because I went too big on this account, and then I anyways.
Is this the account we spoke about this morning?
Yeah, I know, but I haven't deposited it yet. I'm waiting for the deposit to reflect, but it was too big for this amount of dollars that's sitting there. KG Brothers, Jason, I know some friends of mine and even my brother. I think he got some of his money back. I think he lost like 1.5 mil. A lot of guys got stuck into that thing, eh? Yeah, Chad, these blocks mean absolutely nothing. These are just random blocks on a screen. Okay, wait, but that needs to be... It's always about keeping it in the blue. For traders, we like blue. And we like to keep it in the blue. What do you rate, Keeks?
I love it, bro. I love it.
Blue ski. Yeah, no, that thing was massive. This is quite a bit away from... Whoa.
My favorite color is blue. Hey, there we go, Rex. Oh, Steffi, I'm watching it, brother. I'm watching it. I'm locked in there.
What are you looking at, Keeks?
Gold. It's coming back up.
Is the balance up yet or not?
The balance is not up yet. We are
Alright.
waiting for that spark of liquidity. Close to the yellow and blue ain't doing it for me.
Hey, bro, we gotta be creative, yeah. Gotta be creative, yeah. Gotta be creative. We can't affect your decision making, Lyndon. It's ultimately about your own decisions. And what I do is what I do. And what you do, you do you. I have chatted to Linton White. Why, Donnie? I have chatted to Linton. I think I've spoken on the phone with him for once or twice. Is there any specific reason asking? Mr. Linton. All right, guys. So theoretically, on an education basis, if you took bars here, that is a 10 pip take profit that could have been hit. But in a simulation, in a simulatory environment, these are the type of trades that one could take, considering that we're trading at a session high, holding above a half round number, having a continuation break, and
that thing jumped, bro.
Yeah, that is purely. I tried something here in this environment, trying to break out of the matrix, and that's it there. Just some low-hanging fruit to pay for some kawaii. Nothing.
But, please tell me that wasn't 10 pips.
That was 10, my bro. That was 10. That was 10. That was 10.
Chad, join me next week, Monday. We have a sad memorial. The loss of a brother. Yes. He has been swayed.
No, but Keeks, do you know why, though? Do you know why? I'm going to be very honest with you guys. The only reason why, there's only one reason. If you think about it, we haven't tested the daily pivot fully. We haven't tested the half round number fully. We haven't tested the EQ fully. So even though it could run, this for me is the low-hanging fruit. I always talk about session high will give you that initial pump, but then it will retrace as well. So I don't want to sit through that. And I thought 10 is 10, dude. 10 is 10. 10 is not nothing. So, gigs. Don't judge me, brother. Just love me as a brother.
It's a sad day, guys.
Just love me as a brother.
We will remember the good times.
Thanks for that. 363. Sam, I didn't do anything, Sam. I'm just drawing little blocks here on a screen. I'm not saying anything. So,
whatever decisions you made, those were yours alone.
cut him loose, Keeks. Chad, but I gotta keep this 10 pip energy here for that 150 pip energy in the afternoon with Keeks. Keeks, that just makes me actually appreciate the cracker so much more.
Right at this point, the last 2 days has been a month of work for you.
Keeks. No, man. Keeks,
A month of trading.
What are we doing
in 2 days. Just let's think about that.
Keeks. No, man, Keeks. What is happening here? We got to give them the best of both. But Chad, you see why I said that. In any other case, I personally, as a young retail trader, would have held. But this is what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to take my Kawaii money and run. Okay, Keeks. What are we looking at here? Is gold setting up for that all-time high play that you usually take on your own account, where you say that the all-time high can induce volume. Is that what you said?
That's it, bro.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm watching for it.
Okay. Payout received. Corbin Chad, my brother. Salute. We salute young Corbin as he will enjoy the fruits of his labor. Yeah, Ed, I had to trade 50 lots, 10 pips. So that's my Kawaii for me and Keegan for the day. Every 30 days, my brother. Every 30 days. W for Corbin. Chad, Corbin Chad, baby. Talk about that payouts. Corbin just saying the balance is up. The balance. Corbin Chad. See there, Keegs. Can't make this up. Precision. Pristine. Efficacy.
All right.
Effortless.
Excuses.
What time are we still waiting for something? Are you done?
If by 10:30 this thing's not at those all-time highs, I'll probably won't take it.
You're done.
Yeah. Keegs, we need a tempo trade from you now. Bro, the problem is the cracker already does 60 in like 20 seconds. So to do 10 pips is going to be like 1 second trading. It's literally like a enter close. Like, that's the... It's going to literally be a thing of, guys, I'm in. Guys, I'm out.
Corbin, brother, you never have to sweat. All right. If you've been with us, we conduct clean business. So please don't ever sweat. If I sweat, then you must sweat. But if I'm still sitting here fresh as a daisy, no need for you to sweat. All right, leave the sweating to the signal providers. Let them sweat. Corneille, gaan het my vriend? Hoop het gaan goed. All right, checks. All right, Kicks, what are we doing, bro?
What playlist is this, bro?
This is Chad. This is Jazzy Fizzles, Volume 1.
I feel like this is the background music of one of Daniel's games.
Keeks, show me what you can do, bro. Come on, let's go.
Bro.
Chad, wait. Keeks, you gotta show us what you're working with. Come, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Bro, this isn't doing it for me, eh? This is when you've listened to too much Baby Shark, then you enjoy things like this, Chad.
Keeks, but you gotta just show us if you had to. Come on, give me a little bit there.
Bro,
Kawhi's on me today. Keeks,
there's not a rhythm here, bro.
Keeks, you gotta give it to me, bro. Let's go. Keeks.
Bro, we can't.
Chad, drop a like there. If we get 250 likes, Keeks said he's bringing it out. He's bringing out the guns, Chad. Come on, baby. 150 likes. Keegan is bringing out that big body. It's a little bit stiff, but he said it'll loosen it up for us. Come on, Keeks.
Hey, Jax knows what it's about. This is what we're working with, guys. Building up to Friday Forgotten Bangers.
Come on, baby. Keeks, you gotta give me something, bro.
Who is this, bro? Like
It's NCS.
Is this really their stuff?
It's NCS live radio. It's tough. It's a tough scene, yeah.
Like already, how did they go from that to this?
Keeks, show me what you got, bro. Chad, let's see what Keegan is working with here. Keeks, the Chad wants to see 150 likes coming in. Keeks, give it to us, bro. Go.
Going for the chorus, yeah, bro.
Man is pumping up here. Let's go, Keeks, baby. Bring it through. Wait for it.
I feel like I have a good feeling this is gonna be dubstep, bro.
Come on, Keeks, we need to see it, bro. Let's go. Let's go.
Bro, my brain is broken right now today with this music choice.
Chad, I feel like Keeks is way too stiff here for... He's gonna need it.
This out of beat dancing music a bit too much for it. See, Lyndon, you get me, bro.
Keeks got it.
Bro, if we get a groovy beat, it's always easy just for the body to go. This is like there, my it's like I'm trying to calculate this.
Keeks, listen here. Listen here. Real talk now.
What's our real talk?
Can we task somebody to do that registration form for Forgotten Bangers? Google Forms.
Yeah.
Can we task somebody to do that?
Wait, but when do we put the form out?
This afternoon. New York stream.
Okay, we're gonna put it out in New York for tomorrow.
For Forgotten 5. So first come, first serve. We're gonna drop it as the stream starts.
First 5.
First 5. Chris, definitely a dad. Jake's out, dude. I was loose on my day, bro. I was loose. The first time I went to church, the pastor was like, dude, when you get baptized, we're going to keep you down a little bit.
You know, guys.
We're going to simmer you in that, like, oats. We first want to see some bubbles coming up.
Chris is going to be that guy. I can tell you right now, guys. He's either that dad who just wants to be part of the boys when it's at the back and he's just going to be there.
Hey, yeah, dude.
Or he's going to do that typical dad dance. He's just that little... And he's just there vibing out in the back.
Hey, bro.
That's the
dude.
two. I can tell you now. That's going to be Chris.
Dude, the thing is the Madiba shuffle is just it's a very safe space, Chad. If you don't have moves, the Madiba shuffle, you can work with that. You can work with that and you can get away with it. Just the Madiba shuffle, Chad. If you just start building into that Madiba shuffle, you don't need anything more, Chad. You guys are overthinking it. Madiba shuffle. Yes, bro. These guys go from that's
It's a whole 180.
Must we do one for the closer? One for the closer. What do you rate? One just for...
What do you mean one for the closure?
A song. What's happened to me? Then let's keep the guys. No, not a forgotten banger. Just like a banger.
Yeah, we can.
Are you gonna WhatsApp it? WhatsApp it to me. Just a young... No, Lennon. Cha-Cha Slide. See, now you've gone one too far. Eh? Cha-Cha Slide is exclamation prayer, guys, for Lyndon, please. The Cha-Cha Slide. We rebuke that Cha-Cha Slide in you. Victor, we're doing a video today on Are You Nuts for the Madiba Shuffle? Hey, bro, the Madiba Shuffle it's power.
Alright, we got a little...
Go wait, let me see the WhatsApp.
I had one, like a good one right off the top of my head, and I was like, nah, but we can save that for tomorrow.
Okay, wait.
So
let's see. What vibe do you think this is? What vibe is this, Geeks? Is it energy? Do
you want energy?
Yeah, we want to end off on a high note. We want to get the guys pumped for the cracker later.
For the cracker, okay.
I feel like this is more...
No, the thing is, bro, you didn't say you want energy there.
all... Yeah, you see this, that for me...
Now you see, guys, he's like, okay, no, we want that. So I was like, okay, we got you, bro, we got you.
Dude, I've got a banger for tomorrow, Chad. All I'm saying is it was one of the mixtapes, my first real heartbreak. I don't know who did that. I don't know if that's like a 90s baby thing where he did like a little CD after the breakup and it's like, listen to track 5, 6, and 9. I burnt the CD for you. And thinking back on it, I'm like, shame. I might have not found God at that stage in my life. I needed God.
All right, bro. There we go.
Okay, wait. Let's check here. Let's see here.
There we go.
Let's see.
We're playing the safe ones, yeah, because we're keeping those bangers loaded for tomorrow, guys.
Chad, I don't think I've heard this. Keegs.
Don't tell me, bro, hold on. If you tell me now the song plays and you don't know this song.
Chad, this is all Keegan's work. 8 years ago or 4 years ago.
This man.
Here we go.
Bro, if you tell me you don't know this song.
You gotta give us something before we go.
I'm saying no. You telling me you don't know this. You
No,
really
no.
don't know this.
But show us what are you working with.
Bro.
Keegs, we just want to see what you're working with. Oh damn, here we go. It's getting loose.
Guys, you gotta pull out the Chris moves.
Oh damn, it's getting loose here, Chad.
This is Chris in the background.
Call the pastor. Things are getting loose here.
Man, Chris is gonna come out there with his sprinkler, bro.
Oh damn.
We're gonna pull out all those 80s moves, guys.
Here we go, baby. It's getting ooh.
We need those Coronas ready.
Phone HR.
No, Fob. This isn't a banger. We said we're leaving the bangers for tomorrow.
Chad, phone HR. Things are getting heated here. Here we go.
The bangers locked.
Here we go, Keeks. Wait for the drop. Wait for it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh damn. This one is for the FSCA. FSCA, we love you guys. Alrighty. Keeks, close it up there first. Wrap it up.
Brother. I'm the only one that delivered 3 bangers last time. I think you guys can trust I'm not gonna disappoint. But yeah, excitement here today. My boy bringing a TP. I don't know if they classify it as a TP, maybe it's just a T, but we're gonna see there. But it was good to be back here with you guys in London session. But I hope you guys are all locked and loaded for the cracker. We're gonna see what I'm gonna look to do with the cracker today, guys. So maybe we give some sign language. Who knows? Maybe there will be.
Keeks, just give me a little bit of loose
There won't be a signal,
Keeks,
but there will be signs.
Keeks, bring those shoulders back a little bit. Show me.
Where's-
get an angle on the side.
Where's this man going with these?
Shoulders. Show me. Dude,
Guys, this man, you know what?
You gotta show me.
You look like a penguin there, bro. You just were vibing out there.
Here we go again, Keeks. Give it to them. Let's go.
Where's Chris pulling these moves out here, Chad? This man's just there, like. That's Chris right now.
Oh, Chad. Still say, yeah, no, we'll change that. Don't stress. Hey, Beliza. Beliza was a part of, I want to say, a formal education. All right, Keeks, are you feeling compliant, my brother? You feeling good?
I'm compliant, brother.
You feeling
compliant?
Okay. All right, is that a wrap, Keeks? Is that a wrap?
Bro.
Is that a wrap? Chad, thank you for joining us on the stream where we absolutely did not give any financial advice, and we do suggest you always consult with your financial advisor before making any financial decision. These markets are absolutely crazy. You will lose money. It is super risky. It is actually safer. Okay, let me not say that, because then even me giving you travel ideas is also it's crazy, Chad. It's crazy. We got to clean it up. Got to take it day by day. And we pray and we ask that you guys will be with us on this compliance journey as we tread the waters of compliance and regulation. Chad, we're gonna see you guys 3 o'clock for the NYSE session, where again we will absolutely not give any financial advice, and we urge you to not even come back to these streams and watch what these two guys are doing. The one guy with a very strong hairline and the other guy with very big physique. I'm not talking about any airlines here. All right, Chad. See you guys 3 o'clock. Peace out.
I bet you ain't noticed that. I took away my sight. I couldn't see my friends. I could not breathe alone. You helped my lungs expand. Slowly losing my mind over you. Burn them like fire and smoke them like drugs. You like seeing me hurt, but I bet you ain't noticed that. You noticed that. I bet you ain't noticed that. You noticed that. Smoke up, then I wake up, get into it. I know that I'm a bad man, nothing to it. I do that, kinda knew that. Don't tell me. I know that we'll be fine someday, my love. Slowly losing my mind over you. Burn them like fire and smoke them like drugs. You like seeing me hurt, but I bet you ain't noticed that. You
your poison.
I remember the streetlights on the corner by the park. We used to stay and drink past midnight till the sunrise, talking shit, couple kids. We were friends that turned to lovers. Yeah, we fell into each other, but our love burned out like a cigarette. And I'm wishing that I would've said, I hope you're happier now. Now that I'm gone, moving on. I know you wish I was burning in hell. You know you are just a memory left. And I still think about you sometimes when I'm fucked up in the middle of the night. I know you wish I was burning in hell, but I still wish you well. I hope you're happier now. I remember the cabin in Tennessee. We got so high we cried, and you looked like heaven in the passenger seat. But life just passed us by, 'cause we weren't meant to be. But you still got a piece of me. Ooh, and I know you hate my guts, but I swear I mean it. Love. I hope you're happier now. Now that I'm gone, moving on. I know you wish I was burning in hell. You know you are just a memory lost. And I still think about you sometimes when I'm fucked up in the middle of the night. You wish I was burning in hell. The silhouette's burning, embers rising high, like a chemical fire. The flame won't die. Intertwine, darling, you and I. And my heart beats cold under your control. Just let go, let go. Did I lose my mind in your mercury eyes? Am I going blind? The reason why barely scratching the surface. This obsession of mine is fueling the furnace. I'm up all night and we intertwine. Darling, you and my heart beats cold under your control. Just let go, let go. Did I lose my mind in your mercury eyes? Am I going blind? The reason why beats cold under your control. Just a false echo. I'm a ghost. Did I lose my mind in your mercury eyes? Am I going blind? You're the reason why. And my heart beats cold under your control. Just a false echo. Did I lose my mind in your mercury eyes? Am I going blind? The reason why.
Got a ticket to nowhere. Come and fly away with me tonight. Can you stay till the morning? Can you tell me that everything's alright? Lose my mind and I'm falling for you. I can't help but be in need of us two. Got a ticket to nowhere. When the fighting is over, it goes on and on and on and on, on and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on, on and on and on.
got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy. To be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves of blood and gold. Always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force of heart in. If you start shit, you be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. When there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. There's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
My tears like rain run down the window. I repeat your name, losing no wisdom. My tears like rain run down the window. I repeat your name, losing no wisdom.
wake up to the sound of thunder, like a whisper in my ear. Are you gonna wait forever? I can see the stars reflecting, the empty tires made of steel. Everything but you is fading. I see your light, take me away from me, beyond the stratosphere. I'm burning up, you got me falling free into eternity. When you tear up my horizon. I've been used to breathing darkness. The hunger never disappeared, 'cause the memories have turned to ashes. Oh, still floating but I won't surrender. Feel the tide inside of me, drowning in the endless silence. But I'm who I'm meant to be. I see your light, take me away from me, beyond the stratosphere. I'm burning up, you got me falling free into eternity.
Yeah.